So, welcome to the 74th episode of the Alex and Bardiya show. Today, starring me, Bardiya, and Alex Spicer.
I'm here too. Whoa. What's that?
Had to rob my Laker jersey.
I am not a Lakers fan. I'm a Warriors fan. Fuck the Lakers. That's all good. I'm just good just for the sake of this show. I'm not even on the screen, dog.
Sorry.
Dog? That way.
It's because we have a sports theme today. So we're going to do our top 5 sports game of all time. And number 5 for both of us, we agreed on this one, was, drumroll. By Konami!
I don't even know if you can hear that, but International Superstar Soccer 64, first N64 game I ever had. Looking back, the graphics are pretty crummy, but it was a good soccer game. I had a lot of fun on it.
Yeah, it hasn't aged that well, but when that game came out, first 3D soccer game,
it was balling.
It was orgasm. Yeah. All over the flow.
The only shitty thing about it was that it didn't have licensed teams. Even the international teams didn't have licensed players, so it was just I don't know. But it was a fun game to play.
Ronaldo had a mullet.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Ronaldo doesn't have hair. Except when he had that little haircut right there. That was weird.
The game itself was surreal.
Yeah, the gameplay, one of the the really best gameplay, but only reason it's not higher on our list is because it hasn't aged well, whereas the other games on the list, we can still go back today and play as if it's the first day. Yeah. Number 4 on my list is Mario Tennis 64. I don't like tennis. I know you play tennis, but I'm not much of a tennis player. So, too much excitement. But Mario Tennis was for N64 was I don't know, you got the easy gameplay from all the Nintendo games and fun. The multiplayer is really good. And what I really liked was easy to pick up for anyone. You can play someone that has barely played the game, and it's a challenge for them.
Word.
And number 4 on your list.
Number 4 on my list is
my number 3. So we're gonna introduce it together. Probably the greatest songs ever.
Intro here. Run that shit. NBA on NBC on the Sega Dreamcast. That game was the greatest basketball game I've ever played. It was like NBA Jam, but kind of updated graphics. It was
4-player.
We used to play this shit all the time. It was the funnest game ever. Just every game was intense and crazy. It was just
when it comes to multiplayer, that's my favorite game.
Yeah.
Above Super Smash Brothers.
NBA on NBC was garbage, but multiplayer was awesome.
Yeah, single player would get boring. The AI would play catch up very easily, but yeah, you'd be up by 20 in the 4th quarter, you can't make anything.
And in the 4th quarter, they'd be hitting a 3 every time they come down. You were clanking everything.
Yeah.
But they always make it close. Every game was a buzzer beater. It just worked out that way every time. It was crazy.
Such a good game.
Yeah.
Release it on Xbox Live.
Lots of good. I would
pay $30 for that game. I don't care.
Seriously, I would drop anything for that game on Xbox.
Online, it'd be perfect.
Microsoft, do it.
I know you watch this show all the time. Listen to us, Microsoft.
Brother.
And then Midway went out and did NBA Jam with ballers 1-on-1. What the fuck is that? You buy houses?
By the way, Midway's going bankrupt, I think, right?
Yeah, I'm actually planning on buying them.
Midway is garbage. They haven't made anything good since this game, pretty much. They made Blitz the League. That game was crap. Anyway, we need to move on.
Alright, so
what's your number 3?
Well, that was my number 3. That's what we introduced it together.
Oh yeah, That's 3 is NBA on NBC also, so that's cool.
So your 3. Oh, hold on, let me cut off the music. But your 3 is.
My 3 is Mario Tennis on the N64. That's his number 4. So my 3, his 4.
My 4, his 3.
Mario Tennis 64. You already touched on it, so.
I did touch it.
You touched it everywhere.
Peach liked it. Okay, so my number 2 is Punch Out for the NES. So that's because it's like, I don't know if I should put it on there because it's a boxing game. I look at it more as fighting, but then it's like on every other best sports game list, so I just threw it in there.
Sure.
But like this, that's like the true, kind of similar to Mario Tennis. It's like simple gameplay, but so addicting. Like it really couldn't get more simple with the NES controller, and that's why actually I'm worried about the new one for the Wii, because I'm thinking it's just a same thing with new graphics, but one of the best sports game, but also one of the most difficult
I'm
and
gonna go on a limb
frustrating.
and say it will probably be like a disappointment on the Wii.
Even if it is the same
Those things
thing,
are
just
on the Wii.
even if it's the same thing with just new graphics, I wouldn't mind.
Okay.
It's a nice way to.
I never really
revisit
liked
the
Punch
past.
Out. I don't know why, but it's just I don't really like boxing games. My number dos is the original Ice Hockey on the Sega Genesis by Electronic Arts. By far my most favorite Sega Genesis game that I had. Gameplay, I mean, the gameplay was just amazing for its time. I know it's very popular. You know, a lot of people look back and they say that it's one of the best sports games of all time, and I would agree. And fortunately, EA doesn't make anything good these days. But back then, when they were actually making good games, someone's calling. What are you doing? What do you want?
Mom,
No, I can't pick you up.
Mom,
I'm busy.
I'm busy.
I'm doing things.
I'm doing things.
I'm just doing things.
Doing things.
No, I really can't pick you up. I'm busy. I'm at work. Seriously, I can't pick you up. I gotta go. Really, you're wasting my time.
Oh, brother.
And it had great multiplayer and other things, and it was just a great game. I mean, you could play co-op against each other.
That's ice hockey.
It was just fun, yeah. It was a great game. I played it like a year ago. I put it on my Sega Genesis, and I was like, this shit is so balling.
My number 1. So to recap, I had ISS, Mario Tennis, NBA on NBC, Punch Out. My number 1 is this is the whole series overall, but if I had to pick one, it would be NBA 2K8 by 2K Sports for the 360. It's the game I play all the time. Like right now, I'm playing the 2K9 version. The only reason I didn't put 2K9 if it has a lot better graphics is because you don't play that much defense in 2K9. Like they really dumbed it down.
You play that shit all the time.
I know.
He's good, though. He's good.
Yeah.
I think... Didn't I beat you once somehow?
Yeah, I picked the New York Knicks from last year, and you're playing with the Phoenix Suns. And I was on the phone, and then I started to put the phone down. Like in the fourth quarter, I made a comeback, and Stephon Marbury missed a wide open 3-pointer. But that's the game I play all the time. Online. I'll drop my gamer tag in the description if you want to holler at me.
Bardiya.
Original. It's my name.
Ultimately, it's Bardiya.
Only one Barney.
Okay, that's cool. That's a legit number 1. I would not pick it, but that's how we roll in this house. My number 1, the one you've all been waiting for, is Winning 11-9 by Konami for the PlayStation 2.
Konami!
By far the best soccer game ever. Most funnest to play, most realistic. Had tons of features. It
Finally has a license.
played really well. Actually, it kind of had some licenses, but it had enough. You know, it was. But it's really not about licenses for this game. It's about gameplay, and it's a fun as hell game to play.
For sure.
If you like soccer games, I would put down FIFA and check out Winning 11.
Even though the latest FIFAs have been getting pretty good, but
They are, but I played most recently, and
it does not meet my standards.
did not meet standards of Alex.
So yeah, that's our top 5. Thank you for joining us after 5 months hiatus.
That was actually the word I was going to use.
Yeah, I used it. Copyright. So yeah.
Third language is English, and he speaks very well. You speak well English.
Merci beaucoup.
Chi.
So hopefully we'll get another video next week since we have spring break, and that's what we do during spring break.
I will be
Play video
reporting
games.
to you guys from GDC.
He works for he's making a new Tribes game, but we're running out of time, so maybe you can make a report on that.
Well, kinda, yeah.
Alright.
But anyway,
Peace out. Love you guys.
stay true.